Hello, future IT enthusiasts. My name is Dr. Fortem, and I am excited to welcome you and invite you to join me in this immersive journey into the dynamic world of information technology. I am launching a series of courses from beginner to advanced for anyone looking to make a career in IT, whether you are a beginner or have a good background in IT. The field of information technology is so diverse and open that anyone can make a career with or without a college degree or high school diploma. The only requirement is motivation and commitment. With over 15 years of hands-on experience working in the ever-evolving field of information technologies, from deploying complex software solutions and troubleshooting intricate network issues, to architecting robust cybersecurity solutions, I have been quite fortunate to navigate the exciting challenges that IT professionals face every day. I have a bachelor's degree in computer engineering, one master's in telecommunications, and another master's in information technology. I completed my doctorate degree in 2020, majoring in strategic leadership with a dissertation thesis in big data and data science. I have multiple industry certifications and have helped hundreds of students achieve certification or just improve or learn new stuff in IT. So this is my LinkedIn profile where you can find and learn more about my career and accomplishments. So if you have a LinkedIn profile, feel free to add me. Here you could see the industries and technologies I've worked with. I've worked as an instructor and continue to do so, where I spend time training folks like yourself who want to not only achieve certification but also have start their career in IT, work with major companies out there. I still continue to do. I have occupied multiple roles, and if you go to my LinkedIn profile, I'm also the founder. We're going to discuss that shortly. And you will see most of my accomplishments. Now, again, I have multiple certifications as well, some of which have expired, which I've taken them down. But if you go again, like I mentioned, to my LinkedIn profile, you will see all the certifications that I've been able to achieve throughout the years. Again, like I mentioned, some of them I've been taken down. I also achieved security certification with the NSA. So just if you are in LinkedIn, feel free to add me. And for those who are interested, maybe you may be at the university and you're writing your dissertation thesis, you can find my dissertation on this site. So if you go to the Walden ScholarWorks website, you just search it, or you just search the name, you will find my dissertation. As of today, I have 211 downloads since June 2020. I also have, as I mentioned, written a book on security, the open SSL vulnerability, the heartbeat bug that was discovered back in 2016 or 2014. And the book is available on Amazon. If it piques your interest or it's something that you're interested in, you can go grab a copy of the book. I've also presented at conferences, webinars. This is just one of them. This was a live webinar where presented as discussing with one of the major customers in the in Europe, talking about how to build confidential applications on Google Cloud. So just to show you an excerpt of some of the things that I've been able to achieve and why that is, I feel I want to share this knowledge with you guys. I would also show you a few reviews or testimonials from some of the students I've been working with. So this is one of my students that I've been working with who passed his CAPS Plus certification, and this was this year, 2023, June 6th. And this is again the same student who passed his Cisco CyberOps exam. Now, this is just a few examples. There are multiple students that I've been working with who, whether they want to achieve cloud certification, whether they want to achieve certification in Linux, DevOps, I've been working with. So just to show you a few students that have been able to achieve success working together. Enough about me. Let's discuss about the courses that I offer. So what is it? What is in it for you? Why should you embark on your IT journey with me? I'll give you 5 reasons. First, cutting edge curriculum. Every course that I will offer will be meticulously crafted to cover the latest in IT in a specific domain, and you will be diving in the very heart of modern technology. 2, real world application. It's not just about the theory. All courses will be hands-on to bridge the gap between knowledge and application. You will build your confidence as you solve real-life problems, just as those you would encounter in the field. Personalized experience. Everyone learns differently. That's why I have designed the courses to be flexible and adaptive. Whether you are a beginner or a seasoned IT professional looking to upskill, there is a place for you. 4, mentorship. And 5, career path. At the end of each course, you will not only have the knowledge to sit for a certification, but you will be equipped to face and solve the challenges faced by most organizations. And most importantly, you will be work ready. Now let's discuss a little bit more in detail about the courses. All right, so if you go to fortemelearning.com, the website here, fortemelearning.com, you will arrive at this page. And on this page, now feel free to read if you have time or not. And this is the main platform that I've used to train a lot of different students from around the world. But if you come on fortemelearning.com, you will see, find this registration button, right? You click on it, you click on the registration, and it will open in a new page, like you can see. And here, this is the form I use to gather information about the courses, about individuals who want to register for a course. So there are different courses. I got a little bit of information about you, your name, your email, a little bit trying to understand your knowledge in IT, and whether you own a device, because most of the courses you would need to have a laptop or a desktop or a notebook to be able to work with. And then just a few more details. And then most importantly is the different courses that are being offered at this particular time. Now, I offer my courses either online or offline. Now, you will need to call to have more information with respect to whatever you choose. With in person, this is happening in Dallas, Texas. Location will be communicated, but most courses are also offered online, which is what most students that I've been working with prefer. But if you prefer an in-person course, especially if you're a beginner, I would highly encourage, then you will call and get information. How do you call? There is information. If you go to fortemelearning.com, you have a way to contact us. You can either contact us via email or WhatsApp, as well as calling us directly. So feel free to reach out if you have any specific questions. So you will need to complete this form, and once you complete the form, I will have the necessary information. So what are the 3 types of courses at this time that we are offering? I'm offering 3 courses. The first one is the Windows 10 Fundamentals, which provides a solid background for the Azure Fundamentals course. Now, the Windows Fundamentals course usually had an exam called Exam 98349 and called the Windows Operating System Fundamentals, which was the exam is retired, but it has been replaced. But I still find the knowledge here extremely valuable. It validates your understanding of the fundamental Windows operating system concepts in Windows 10 environment, Windows 10 and going up. Windows 10 is one of the courses that I find very relevant for anyone trying to make a step into the IT world. Chances are that you will work or apply to work in a company where Windows operating system, either 10, 11, or even sometimes 7 or 8, is the main choice for employees, where employees are used to using a Windows operating system. So understanding and being confident in using your Windows machine is key, especially if you are starting your career. Say you want to do a help desk. Now, we will come to that shortly. And the second course, if you look in the registration, you will see the second course is Google IT Support Fundamentals. Now, the Google IT Support Fundamentals, again, is a certificate offered by Google, which usually for most will 3 to 6 months. But again, I said my courses are just 3 weeks. And it also gives you that fundamental of that you need to basically understand how operating system, Windows, Linux, networking, and for a starter, this is something that I would highly recommend. And then the third course that is offered is the Microsoft Azure Fundamental. The Microsoft Azure Fundamental is also an exam. This one is the exam AZ900. And with this exam, it introduces you to the cloud. Now, I could have chosen AWS Fundamentals or Google Cloud Fundamentals. But there's one big reason why I think for anybody trying to make the move to the cloud, to start with the Azure AZ900 Fundamentals. And I will explain this to students who probably register to take this exam. If you already have good fundamentals in the say Windows 10 and say have a good understanding of system administration in the Windows and Linux world, maybe you should just go straight for the AZ900. But again, you can do both courses simultaneously. But this is a good intro for anybody wanting to get into the cloud, because it introduces you to the major concepts of cloud technology. And there's one big reason that starting with Azure is important if you want to make your cloud journey. Biggest reason is because of Microsoft Active Directory. And I will go deeper into it why that is important. And then the last course, if you see here, is the Docker and Kubernetes. Now, this is for people who already have some experience working with Linux, Dockers, have some background working with Linux. So if you're starting, you have some background understanding of Linux, and you want to dive into how applications are developed, Docker and Kubernetes technology, this course is for you. Now, if you have any doubts, if you are ready for it or not, feel free to reach out, and then I'll be happy to provide more details. So these are the first courses that we'll be providing. And if you have any questions, reach out. Just fill in the form, select your course, and then reach out. We will discuss the now the courses are slated to start in January, between January 10 and 12. So the earlier you register, the better for you. And places are limited, especially for the in-person training. So feel free, if you have any questions, reach out, and then we'll be happy to help you. Again, go to fortemelearning.com and locate this form over here, fill the form, and then we'll be happy to help you. Thank you. I look forward to meeting you all and be your mentor as you start your IT career. And just for perspective, if you just do a random search on Google, IT support jobs in the US, you'll see there are over 322,000 plus technical support jobs in the US as I speak to you. That is on LinkedIn. Now, if you look at other resources like Glassdoor, you would see that there are about 11,692. Now, depending on where you're looking at, you would see that the demand for IT support job, this is for those who are just want to start their career into IT. Now, if you start going into things like cloud, DevOps, Linux, the demand is even higher. So starting with IT support, Microsoft Windows fundamentals, Google IT support is a clear pathway for you in the IT world.